gentlemen, of course, welcome to ACIW Wrestle Wave 2. And thank you to all of you guys for helping pack the house again. Now, if you will put your hands together and please welcome G-Money!
The proprietor, yet also the antagonist of all-class independent wrestling, G-Money, bringing his ever-growing stable of grapplers here. New additions including Leela Hall, who has shown her true colors by dyeing her hair dark, and a whole other ragtag group of some very intimidating roughnecks here. Look at Bishop holding the door, easily holding those ropes open for G-Money. He's another new member who we'll be seeing in Tag Team Championship action tonight. Right, Tornado Tag.
All right, Waterford, how are you guys doing tonight? I really don't care. Listen. Listen. I'm out here and I don't want to be out here long. Somebody already got my blood pressure boiling. So I'll just leave that at that. But I'm out here with the family and we have to talk about family business. Everyone's been asking what's going on with the Money family. Well, I'm going to tell you, Nasty Nick Xero, he's still here. He's in the main event tonight. Yeah, you can clap for the Money family. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Listen, my main man, Mr. One Night Only, my day one guy. You guys saw last show, we won the Money Rumble with Big Bishop, Machine Gun Bishop. He's on board now. Then the two hottest guys coming up in the scene. Abdul Hakeem, the Global Flyer Drake. We got my guy, my day one guy, 24K in the house. You shut your mouth. Tonight, he's getting that Money title back. You put that camera on me. He's getting the Money title back tonight. My guys right here are getting the tag team titles tonight. And last but not least, come on up center stage. The hottest woman wrestler in the independents right now, our Money champion, Leela Hall. Now, lastly, you guys have already taken up too much of my time. Those guys, if you paid attention to Boomer Slammer was there, that group, TFG, who is part of the Money family. Where are they? Well, you know what? They got suspended. That's what happened. They got suspended, and they're playing over there eating sushi in Japan right now. Okay, so they would rather go overseas than deal with money business. And then lastly, get it up here, camera guy. You see I'm holding the world, our ACIW heavyweight championship. And we all know that, hey, shut up. Hard to Kill Dylan Derringer won the belt and joined the Money family last show, but I got some unfortunate bad news. We all know that Hard to Kill is actually hard to kill. And he received a bad concussion at a show. So he's on a 30-day concussion protocol. So, September 20th, you guys got a little card or upcoming shows. September 20th. No, whoever wins that tournament, do the math, Dingbat. Where it's the 22nd, we have till the 20th. That's less than 30 days. Obviously, you passed math. So 30-day he cannot compete. So, with that being said, tonight's tag team match probably will not happen. Okay, I hate to disappoint everyone. What do you want?
I'm doing everyone a favor by shutting your mouth up.
Ashton
Once and for all. Come on. You're talking about tag team. Well, you don't have a champion here. So why don't we crown a new champion tonight if he can't come out here and defend in front of all these fans that came out here tonight? What do you guys think?
Okay. Hold on. Whoa. Yeah. No, there's another mic. Just use your bass in your voice.
Surge, look, man, hey, I know we're supposed to tag tonight, but this is my battle. Last time, it took each and every single one of these pathetic chumps to put me on my back, and I know tonight, whoever they want to put against me for that title, I'll be leaving here the new champion.
They don't even want... All right. No. Talk some sense into your guy.
Ashton, I get it. You got beef with the money family. I understand that. And you want a title shot. You rightfully deserve a title shot against them. However, if anybody's going to get a title shot, if anybody's going to be that all-class heavyweight champion, it should be the man that's never been pinned at all-class. And that's me. So if anybody's going to have a title shot, if anybody's going to face the money family, it's me.
Surge. Hey, shut your mouth, dude. Listen here, man. All respect in the world. What you do in OVW, that's great. What I do in OVW, that's great. But here, this ain't your playground. This is mine. Put it on the line tonight, and I'm leaving as the new champion.
Well, this is... Oh, I like challenges. We know that. This is what I'll do.
No special referee. Shut up, punk.
You read my mind. I don't like you. All right, we will keep the normal referee. The cheating referee's over there on the sidelines. So what we'll do is we'll make it a four-way match for the title. But I'm gonna have Nasty Nick Xero.
No one cares.
And one of my guys, and gal. Hold on, that's not gonna work, Mr. Adonis. All my guys are already booked in a match, and I'm not gonna put 2-on-1 against Nasty Nick Xero. That wouldn't be smart. So, but you know what? He is our longest reigning champion, over 365 days. He can handle himself. I don't even care. Get somebody from the back to be the fourth man. I don't even care who it is. You got your match. Now get out of my way.
I don't care if it's 2, 3, 4, if it's my best friend or not. Sorry, man. I'm walking up the champ.
All right. That's it, guys. We handle our business. We do the match. It don't matter. We'll make sure.
All right, let's get this first one started. The following contest is a singles match and is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the glory days of early 2000s indie wrestling, he is your Uncle Chase Burnett.
Uncle Chase still making his way to the ring to a very upbeat song that people naturally want to cheer. However, it's been a few months back that Uncle Chase turned his back on the fans of all-class independent wrestling, and we've seen a very different, rougher, nastier streak out of Uncle Chase as of late.
And his opponent, representing the congregation from the Holy Village, he is the Holy One, Father Marquis.
Now, Uncle Chase may count Super Dragon and Dave Prazak among his mentors. He may have been there in the glory days of IWA Mid-South, but Father Marquis has another very valuable friend and mentor in his corner. I'm saying, William Bryce, that Marquis's best friend was born in a manger.
Well, I came in just late enough to be confused, it seems. And speaking of being confused...
Jesus, I was talking about Jesus.
Oh, that explains a lot. Speaking of being confused, Uncle Chase got a little bit of a positive reaction. Now, what he'll do with that, we have yet to see.
I think people respect the contributions that Uncle Chase has made and what he has obviously sacrificed of his own well-being through his decades in independent wrestling. The man's taken a lot of bumps. He's eaten a lot of hot dogs, which turn out to be carcinogenic, William Bryce. Can't be good for someone who's been around indie wrestling as long as Uncle Chase.
Now, Uncle Chase, for those that get close enough, you may even see it on camera here tonight, has a new scar on the top of his dome. Uncle Chase venturing into deathmatch wrestling recently. So he is one tough father of a beat.
It is really a shame that a man of his age and tenure would have to resort to that. That's why you should all join the Cauliflower Alley Club so that they can take care of old wrestlers like Uncle Chase.
And Uncle Chase.
I'm not sure that Uncle Chase made it out to Vegas this past week for the Cauliflower Alley Club reunion as we sit here. Though I have seen Leilani Kai sing his praises on Facebook, so they go way back.
And for those who can't see, I just got a very impressed look at my face as Mark Robertson informed me of something I did not know. Crowd here in Waterford showing appreciation for competition right off the bat.
Starting with a collar and elbow tie-up, that ancient ritual of wrestling to determine the strength and balance of your opponent, but quickly we take it right into the early aughts, Uncle Chase style.
Uncle Chase looking a little spry here. Definitely had plenty of his prune juice and Wheaties, I guess.
Well, you see, as long as he holds on to the limb of an opponent, it's basically the same as having a cane. He's really just using Marquis as a base right now.
That makes total sense, Mark. Because, I mean, obviously, if he didn't have somebody to hold on to, years of wear and tear might start to show.
Beautiful headlock takeover. Uncle Chase can still do that one. Father Marquis showing that he knows the time-tested way out. Some grappling to start the night here, but unfortunately, clean wrestling is not on the menu for much of the night because we're going to see an awful lot of the Money an awful lot of the Money family, William Bryce.
You are absolutely correct on that one. Money family growing in size.
Pin attempt here. 2 count only. As this crowd is getting behind the father. I'm not going to try to say it in the voice that he said. You want to give it a shot? You want to give it a, you want to say father the way that, yeah, you should. Father. You shouldn't. We don't do imitations of other races, William. You stop it right now.
I'll stick to my ring announcing style. How about that?
Big clash in the center sends Marquis looking up at the father. Marquis can jump high, but unfortunately, Uncle Chase had to bend over, and sometimes he just gets stuck in that position.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's got that joint pain, of course. It makes it hard to move. A man his age. Oh my God!
Look at this, the healing power of Father Marquis.
It's a miracle.
Nails that drop kick, but Chase even bent over again and got up just fine. Really shows you how, nobody home, but Marquis holds on, does not end up in the front row, thankfully. Chase spins right back around and delivers a stiff kick to Father Marquis, sending him down.
And Uncle Chase going up and giving the people in the front row a real close look at the action. And of course, we have our referee, Eric, at a count of 4. If he reaches the count of 10, of course, this match will be over for one, if not both competitors.
I'm certain that Uncle Chase is well aware of the rules as he brings Father Marquis back into the ring.
Well, I mean, Uncle Chase was around when the rules were written, I believe.
He's seen quite a few different styles and rules over his tenure in pro wrestling. Keep your eyes on Marquis now because he's up and out the back. Marquis holds on, and it's a beautiful head scissors. T. Harris takes Uncle Chase down. Oh, and I felt the smack of that big knee.
I don't think Uncle Chase's beard softened that blow. Father Marquis, clearly, no, not so clearly.
Backslide, can't keep Marquis down. Marquis obviously going to be able to move faster than Uncle Chase and his well-developed rheumatism. But Uncle Chase can still pop up and fly.
I'll say that beautiful, unique offense that I swear only Uncle Chase brings to the game.
A lot of it is just muscle memory.
Well, it's good to see that dementia has not set in for the competitor as of yet.
That's a hope.
Trading blows. Father Marquis and Uncle Chase.
Has the young man reeling. I wouldn't quite say Father Marquis is a rookie anymore, but he's only been around for a few years now. He's come a long way in that time. Lucha pass. Oh, and that was half blockbuster and half a DDT that just somehow rolled all the way over, spiked Uncle Chase down, and still has his wits about him to kick out at the count of 2. Weird.
And our referee confirms that was 2. That was a 2.999.
Going to see some great women's action as well coming on later tonight. We have Leela Hall in action against the debuting Camryn Avery.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and
Marquis got him all tied up. Schoolboy now. Uncle Chase holds on. Goes for a crucifix pin. They're moving fast, but Marquis is keeping up.
And it's just roll up after roll up in this match.
Impressive that Marquis can keep up with them. Wow. That Tommy knocker went rolling.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Father Marquis.
And Marquis has done it. Great opening action here. Great opening contest here at Wrestle Wave, kicking off with a victory for the Holy One, Father Marquis, but we have so much more action if we can believe what we heard in that opening segment from the Money family. We have 7 big bouts left to come here tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match and is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, representing the Money family and accompanied by G-Money, the team of Mr. One Night Only JP Ono and Machine Gun Bishop.
Machine Gun Bishop, one of the newer recruits to the Money family, while Mr. One Night Only returned on our prior event after some hiatus, but been affiliated with the Money family for some time. Former hardcore champion in all-class independent wrestling. These are 2 tough guys. You can take heed from the theme song. They are a couple thugs.
And their opponents, the team of the Dive Bar superstar, Darlene Roger, and the King of Demons, Demonyo.
A high energy, if somewhat ad hoc combination here to take on the Money family. Darling Roger, who, you know, with all the travel I do, look at that, he's a spry fella, isn't he? You know, with all the traveling I've been doing of late, William Bryce, the easiest way for me to remember a wrestler is when they hand me a sticker with their name and face on it. So I always know who Darling Roger is.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you look carefully around town, you might see some stickers of Darlene Roger's face plastered all about the place. Now, an interesting dynamic that we have, interesting dynamics, because we have Machine Gun Bishop, one of the newest members of the Money family, teaming with Ono, but we also have a tag team of Darlene Roger and Ray Demonyo, who, to my knowledge, don't have any experience tagging together.
Well, we're going to see very quickly what all 4 of these men can do. We've got Mr. One Night Only starting for the Money family combination. Darling Roger apparently going to do this bout in a pair of spectacles.
Now, you mentioned during our last match, seeing an awful lot of the Money family. And by my count, as of today, Money Family is 11 members strong. 8 of those members who are here today.
Well, they know where their bread is buttered, and apparently G-Money is an unpopular enough guy that he needs those kind of numbers around him protecting him.
Well, I mean, when you got money and you can pay for friendship, but then again, he's our boss too, so. And there we go with the attack.
Hot start there on Darling Roger. Oh, did he just stop on the glasses?
Just stepped on the glasses.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to wear glasses into a wrestling ring. That's definitely one thing that can go wrong, but can Roger see without them?
Absolutely good question. I mean, he saw good enough to get a back elbow off.
Maybe something like a heat map, just knowing where that body is to be able to hit it. There's only one other guy in the ring. Well, as long as he doesn't attack the referee.
Did Roger just pull out another pair of glasses?
Is that what he did?
He's got glasses on again.
An endless supply of both eyewear and stickers to throw all around town. Darling Roger, one of a kind, your dive bar superstar, as members of the Money family are out conferring with G-Money on the outside.
I'll say we had chance of He's Scared and Chicken referring to Mr. Ono, who has just gotten back into the ring but made a tag to Bishop.
The biggest size difference in this bout, we see that Machine Gun Bishop has quite a bit of height, weight, reach advantage over Ray Demonyo, but Ray's just gonna stick and move. That's the best way to deal with a big man like this.
Now Ray bringing in a little bit of lucha action. Walking those ropes with a twisting arm drag to a much larger competitor, I might add.
Gets caught, but gets out the other side again with the head scissors here. So far, Ray Demonyo very successful. Nope, commentator's curse, he got caught.
Yeah, that didn't look pleasant. Now, Ray Demonyo, normally I was about to say, gets smoother the more I see him, but there wasn't anything smooth about that.
Bishop is clearly...
And just ground and pound, quite literally.
Yeah, Bishop is an intimidating figure who isn't just a lot of talk. He looks like a mean dude. He's got a lot of power on that upper body. He can back up all of the smack that G-Money talks. A great acquisition for the Money family.
Yeah, and I'd like to add, too, Bishop is a latecomer to professional wrestling. Didn't start professionally wrestling until he was in his 30s. He has a history in powerlifting, but he just took to wrestling like a natural.
You can see, looking at his shoulders and chest there, the powerlifting background as...
And the Money family just stomping. G-Money himself reaching in and choking Ray Demonyo as our young referee Connor is distracted.
Darling Roger finally realizing he needs to stop distracting the referee. Can't blame him for the Money family shenanigans.
Absolutely. And the other thing with Darling Roger is he just wants to help his partner, but in trying to help his partner, he's just keeping the referee's attention diverted all the more.
Bishop back in now, double teaming Ray Demonyo. And one night only out of there before it would have been a real problem.
Of course, Bishop just mocking the fans here in Waterford. As he takes Demonyo to the corner. Sidewalk slam right in the middle, but only a 2 count on that pin attempt.
Ray Demonyo showing he's still got some fight left in him here. He's going to need to make his way across the ring and get that tag to Darling Roger.
Back in this fight, slipping out the back with the drop kick.
It's a drop kick, knocks Ono into coming in, but on the other side we got Darling Roger in as well.
And Roger making the most of the opportunity, taking on both of his opponents.
Darling Roger.
Oh, getting tossed off of JP Ono by Ono's partner, Bishop. Roger maybe letting his aggression get the better of him as he was just mounted over Ono. And now he's paying the price.
Yeah, that was very well-placed interference from Bishop, though. Roger gets out the back door, has his man prone now. What's he gonna do? Coming out the second rope. Oh, gets caught with the knees.
I believe Roger is still wearing glasses by, oh, never mind.
They've come on and off periodically throughout the match. It really seems like more of a distraction than anything.
And all four men are now in the ring at the same time. Demonyo firing up, but he had his back. Oh!
Gets caught with a giant spine buster. That's coming from very high up in the air from Machine Gun Bishop.
Oh yeah, not a small man in any sense of the phrase.
Roger's gonna try it now. Oh! Lands on Mr. One Night Only, but Bishop's right there. There goes Roger up.
Oh.
And down across the knee. Vicious.
Has lost all control of this match. It's just pure mayhem. Oh!
Double team maneuver. It's a doctor bomb and a neck breaker, and that is it for Darling Roger, the Money family.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the team of JP Ono and Machine Gun Bishop.
Money family has their first victory of the night.
Introducing the first contestant from Flint, Michigan, weighing in at 277 pounds. He is Big Flexi Xavier Walker.
Xavier Walker, a stalwart of the Midwest independent wrestling scene. You can see him at the most high-profile wrestling promotions throughout Michigan, Chicago, and all states that touch any of those. Plus, spent some time appearing on national television. And when I first became aware of him several years ago, was a great tag team wrestler as part of Super Future with Ren Jones. Xavier Walker's got the look, the size, he can deliver in the ring. Let's see what he's got coming at him here, William Bryce.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is the master Mr. Weaponized Alex Weir.
Alex Weir stepping up to the challenge here to take on Xavier Walker. And while Alex Weir is an accomplished pro wrestler in his own right, there is a pronounced size difference between these two men here. You said, William Bryce, you said 180 some pounds for Alex Weir?
Yes, so there is almost a 100-pound difference. And no disrespect to Alex, but I think it's all muscle.
Catch weight is what they call that in mixed martial arts. Just really the coin of the realm in pro wrestling for a long time. Certainly, in the big league's been the case at least since ECW, that everybody wrestles everybody, and most opponents are going to be outsized by someone the size of Xavier Walker.
Well, and no joke, when we were backstage earlier today, I was talking to Xavier Walker, but he was sitting down. I had no idea how tall that man was.
So you've never been in the ring with him?
No, today was my first day of meeting him, and I'm pretty sure I never want to be in the ring with him longer than I have to be.
Look at that. That was a waist scissors that still managed to take the big man really to the outside.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Alex Weir has many ways that he can bring an opponent down to size. He hasn't gotten this far without taking out bigger men, using his body as a projectile there to knock Xavier Walker down on the outside.
Alex going over the top rope like it's nothing.
Hard chop, ricocheting off the walls of this tap room here.
These two men fighting on the outside. Oh,
I heard that. That was hand on steel.
Heard that over here. Now, I hate to be such a cliche, but this seems like your classic case of speed versus power. And right now, speed's not doing too bad.
Xavier Walker was as tall or taller than the top of the ring post when he was just standing next to the ring. He's about 6'6". Which is a long way to come down from that power bomb.
Now, Xavier not able to capitalize after the onslaught that he just faced from Alex.
Hooks the leg, and that really should have been it. I can't believe Alex Weir kicked out of that.
Absolutely. That precious time that it took Xavier to compose himself may have cost him dearly.
How long would you say it takes you to compose yourself on a regular basis, William Bryce?
It depends on the setting, but anywhere from, I would say, 2.9 seconds to a full minute.
Yeah, I can imagine it being closer to the latter on numerous occasions, though I don't really want to imagine the occasions.
Hey, I got to make my in-ring debut at All Class myself here recently, but it was not against a man the size of Xavier Walker.
Oh, just tossed to the outside.
Xavier Walker celebrating like he's already won.
Alex Weir may need to take a moment and take advantage of some of that count to get his bearings back. Xavier Walker, though, walking right up to referee Greg. Doesn't want this to end in a count out. Wants to get Alex Weir right in the ring to deliver.
Inside out with the big boot.
Tremendous bicycle kick, and that, no, still not it. Seeing tremendous fight from Alex Weir, who is not afraid to fight from underneath and continue pushing forward. Total commitment from Alex Weir here. Scoop slam, making it look easy. Big elbow drop. Alex Weir very lucky to not have that come crashing down upon him.
Alex still having his wits about him with a super kick. Rocking Xavier Walker with those kicks to the side of his head. Using those feet like they are indeed weapons.
All the way up and over and lands on his feet and another step up into from weaponized Alex Weir.
And a standing shooting star press. Only 2. Referee Greg Arias.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the fans here in Waterford are quite energetic today.
We've seen some great action thus far, and we've got a lot more of it to come, but maybe not for Alex Weir. He gets out the back again.
Oh.
Incredible! Cutter off the ropes, hooks the leg, has the leverage. Not enough to keep the big man down. It is such a task for a man the size of Alex Weir to be able to put down enough pressure to keep such a large opponent down. Oh, now that seemed intentional to bring the referee right into the middle.
That punch
serves as enough of a distraction. That's gotta be it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Xavier Walker. The following contest is for the All-Class Independent Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Reception for G-Money as he comes to the ring with his charges here in this Tag Team Championship bout. They are not the champions, but they are out to get those championships back to the Money family by any means necessary. We'll talk more about it in a moment. About earlier on the VIP match is, for my money, the best tag team that Michigan Indie Wrestling has to offer, and I would give them a fair chance of winning a tag match against just about anybody in pro wrestling. That's AOD, the Angel of Death, with his hair pulled back in a bun and the long tights. Big Right is the man with the short tights. And we've got one team left. and then 3, Malcolm Monroe the third, and the lovable psychopath Tommy Vendetta, 2 men who get most of their travel on the deathmatch circuit. That is not the kind of affair that they are signed up for this evening, but they are still 2 very capable wrestlers, even when there are no weapons involved. And if you needed any proof of that, look no further than the hardware in their hands. They are the ACIW Tag Team Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team match and is scheduled for 1 fall. And is for the ACIW Tag Team Championships. Introducing the first challengers to my left, representing the Money family and accompanied by G Money, they are the team of the Global Flyer Drake and the Prince of Motor City, Abdul Hakeem, the Motor City Flyers. And the second challengers to my right, from the concrete jungle, they are the team of the Amazonga and the AOD. They are Grim Reality. And their opponents to my right, from Detroit, Michigan, they are the ACIW Tag Team Champions. They are the team of the lovable psychopath, Tommy Vendetta, and the Process MM3. They are the Pillars.
Pillars won those tag team championships in an excellent bout, and I think we are in for another one here tonight. Referee showing the stakes. It is those beautiful gold belts in our very first championship bout here tonight at WrestleWave. I do believe this is Tornado Rules. Is that right, William Bryce?
You know, that is something I was not informed of, but if that is the case, we're about to find out, and it's about to be chaotic.
I briefly spoke with and introduced myself to Prince Abdul Hakeem, and I believe that was what he said. Tells me he's the street prince from Detroit. Both members of the Money family going up and getting headbutts. Caught by the Pillars now. Oh! Pile driver and a doctor bomb, and Grim Reality there to break it up at the very last moment. I'm sorry, what in your ring intro, what did you call Big Reich? You said AOD and who?
So he is now the Amazonga.
Amazonga? That sounds like something from that show that comes on before Dynamite. You know what I'm talking about? Bazinga, you know?
Shelton?
Yeah, that's I hate that show. Anyway, beautiful drop kicks, catch the tag champs.
Now there's no question, Mark. This match, even before doing the announcements, every person in the audience knows who all these people are, and they...
Keep your eyes on the Money family, taking out 3 guys on the outside, pushing the crowd right back into the commentary table.
I wish that I could explain the noise in this place, especially when Grim Reality came out.
Grim Reality's reputation precedes them here, but look out because there's the Process!
MM3 with a corkscrew over the top rope.
We've just got bodies strewn across the floor here as G-Money is just barking orders at people. You notice he never has to do any of the flying or any of the catching. He just gets to stand by and yell at people with a headset on.
You know, I do wonder about his blood pressure, though. I'm not gonna lie.
That's not all I wonder about when we are in a fairly dark room and he's wearing sunglasses.
Now, this is what I was talking about, Mark. With these tornado rules, as you pointed out, this is going to go everywhere. And it's not 2 versus 2. No, it's 2 versus 2 versus 2. You got 6 people plus G-Money.
Crashing down onto the mat goes Drake onto the edge of the ring there. Bad situation. Keep your eyes on Tommy Vendetta. Oh, gets caught with a DDT. How about that from Prince Abdul Hakeem going for a pin?
And the Amazonga breaking it up
I'm
with
gonna write
a
this
claw.
down. The Amazonga.
Oh my God! Just lifted him above his head and buried him into the mat. And the noise is through the roof with this place. It is clear who Waterford wants to see come out on top.
I mean, if there were an organized draft of indie wrestling, I would have the Amazonga as a first-round pick.
Oh my God!
As he gets a brainbuster into the knee of MM3. I'm not sure who got the worst part of that. Malcolm seemed to grab his knee right after. Can you imagine having a guy that size come crashing down on your leg?
Bit of a double-edged sword there. AOD trying to come in for retribution.
Yeah, easily catches MM3 and a very nice suplex. Don't sell short AOD either.
And the global flyer trying to go to the top, but getting shut down by the AOD.
Prince Abdul also told me that he and Drake as a unit are known as the Motor City Flyers. Blockbuster off the top rope by Drake. Hooks the leg. Drake tells me that he will do anything to try to bring back gold to the Money family no matter what it takes. And that very high-risk maneuver was shades of that, only he got caught by the goozle and a choke slam from Tommy Vendetta.
Vendetta going for a pin. You gotta believe. No! Abdul coming in for the save.
Tommy Vendetta representing the Darren McCarty brand. A deathmatch wrestler all over the country is Tommy Vendetta, but now he's in there against 2 thugs from the Money family at the same time.
And a backbreaker in this 2-on-1 scenario.
I believe that was a flatliner. That was Tommy's face hitting the mat there.
And MM3 coming in to save his partner. Now keep in mind, folks, MM3 is not the only one who wants to break up that pinfall. Everybody who's not on the team wants to break up that pinfall.
Yep, not elimination rules here. It's going to be the first pin that walks away with tag team gold, and MM3 is in the situation of having to defend that championship against 4 other men who are challengers here, as Drake unwittingly gives an insy to his own partner. Malcolm's got him by the waist.
And MM3 holding on to Drake, switching positions.
Wheelbarrow into a cutter on Drake. Beautiful teamwork from the champions. Taking on Abdul now. The Prince is thrown into his own partner.
I don't think that's the kind of teamwork they wanted. And TOV asking for a dance. We know what's coming though. Cannonball!
You never asked me to dance.
I mean, me neither, but I don't take it personally.
A lot of bodies in there.
Look at Tommy's face.
He looks pretty upset there at the Amazonga.
As if to say the audacity. Don't forget, folks, This match started with these two teams shaking hands and then in stereo super kicks. All's fair in love, war, and brotherhood, I guess.
Two great teams going at it here.
And a spinning kick from MM3 and a clothesline over the top rope from Tommy.
That's a very big man to knock all the way over a top rope. One hell of a lariat from Tommy Vendetta, and keep your eyes on the process. MM3 up to the top rope, and Drake just came and shoved him right off.
MM3 out of the ring. Abdul with a high drop kick.
Yeah, high shotgun drop kick right to the solar plexus of Tommy Vendetta. AOD in there now. Either of these teams win, and we've got new champions.
Oh no, they had the same idea in mind. Oh.
Double power bombs. AOD sees this championship within their grasp now. They take the smaller competitor, put him up, and absolutely knock him down with that big knee, and that's it. They've done it. We've got new champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and new ACIW Tag Team Champions, Grim Reality.
Tommy Vendetta and MM3 coming to take those championships back, but it was very clear what the referee said was the outcome of this match.
And the pillars looking. There it is. Respectfully raising the hands of Grim Reality, who are once again tag team champions here in all class independent wrestling.
I'll settle for that because I know some people are still making their way back. The following contest is for the ACIW Money Championship and is scheduled for one fall.
Championship on the line in a fatal four-way action here. We've got some great rising stars of pro wrestling putting it all on the line in this one. The former champion 24K making his way to the ring with the accompaniment of Real G Money. A great lesson in how to get screen time on a pro wrestling event, folks. Buy one. Delaney, a very promising young man, may actually have the least in-ring experience of any of the competitors in this match, but he has been putting some miles under his belt and getting in some ring time, and I am certain that he has earned his spot into this four-way bout. Now, here comes the new champion. Hendrix pinned 24K, also in a multi-person affair at Boomer Slam 2. Won that championship. Despite there being others in the match, he pinned the former champion and is here today making his first championship defense again in a multi-competitor situation. And certainly, Real G Money and his charge 24K are singularly focused on regaining that championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a fatal four-way and is for the ACIW Money Championship. Introducing the first challenger to my left, hailing from Detroit, Michigan, and representing the Monroe dynasty, he is the second son and your mom's favorite rising star, Caden Monroe. And the second challenger to my right, representing the Money family and accompanied by G Money, he is the former ACIW Money champion. He is the Golden Sensation 24K. And the third challenger, hailing from Allen Park, Michigan, the edge runner, Jack Delaney. And their opponent, hailing from Detroit Rock City, he is the son of a rock star and the ACIW Money Champion, Dean, the headliner, Hendrix.
And here we go, four-way action underway for the ACIW Money Championship as 24K, the former champion, running his mouth off to the crowd and turning his back on all three of his opponents. And they're all getting shots in now on the former champ. Out goes 24K to the outside, and we're down to three. The action is going to be fast and furious, William Bryce.
Well, we know with the Money family, you're either with them or against them. And right now, there are three people that are against 24K.
Yeah, but as you pointed out, there are still many more on the side of the Money family as Jack Delaney literally goes into the front row and knocks a fan out of his seat. Was that Caden who toppled over, or did a fan topple also?
Honestly, I don't know. I thought there was a fan in there, but there's so much
I don't see
mayhem.
a fan that ever got up, so maybe it was just Caden, but oh my gosh, bedlam here. Using 24K as a weapon is the son of a rock star, Dean Hendrix.
And Hendrix with a trust fall. Man, those VIP tickets are really getting their money's worth.
Caden and 24K in the ring now, which is where 24K needs to be if he wants to get a pinfall and regain that championship for the Money family. Unloading on Caden in the corner.
Now they've paired off 24K and Caden. Meanwhile, outside the ring, we have our newest champion, Dean Hendrix. Well, I guess technically not our newest champion, because we had Grim Reality earlier tonight capture the tag team championships from the Pillars.
Dean knows that he's not going to be a part of the finish if he isn't in the ring, so now Dean and Caden looking to work together here. Going to that second rope.
And Jack is joining them.
Look out, here comes Jack Delaney. Bodies are gonna fly and fall. And I don't know who got the worst of that whole thing. We're gonna see who rises to their feet first here.
Well, you're absolutely right. None of our four competitors are to their feet right now, so none of them fared very well. And now, Hendrix and Monroe have paired off, and we got Jack and 24K. All four men are trading blows.
Delaney coming out on top for however long he can keep it, running European in the corner and kicks 24K right in the face. Catches one now from Caden and another blow from the second son. Caden's got Delaney up and throws him right into 24K. Up again, fireman's carry and into 24K again. Good grief, I thought the rope was gonna break.
24K is taking quite the beating here.
Caden almost got a cover there. Dean breaks it up and saves his own championship. Caden Monroe, third generation Detroit wrestler. Lowbridge sends him to the outside, but he's holding on. Not coming in the front row on our side just yet. Caden awkwardly perched on that middle rope, and he's twisted right around into a DDT.
Hendrix going for a pin.
Oh,
And
big
a
stomp.
Double stomp, in fact.
And a package pile driver position. Oh, nails it on the champion.
Delaney going up. 24K doesn't know he's behind him.
Oh, lands on both men. I think we may want to tighten the ropes after what the DVD in the corner. Everything is bouncing at this point.
Absolutely, with the four young men, I'd add. Lots of energy, lots of speed, lots of stamina. 24K with Jack up on his shoulders.
Jack out the back. He's got a long body. Was able to reach around with that kick and then a pile driver of his own. Jack Delaney's about to steal it. He did. We've got a new champion. Jack Delaney won.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new ACIW Money Champion, Jack Delaney.
The swag champ making his entrance here, taking a sweet time about it.
Making his way to the ring from Flint, Michigan, it is the swag champ himself, Ren Jones.
Playing a game of Ren Jones Says over here in the front row. We saw some very athletic, high-flying young men in our last match for the Money Championship. Well, here, this is going to be much closer to a hoss fight. There's a lot of muscle coming out in this one. We've already got Ren Jones take a look at his opponent.
His opponent making his way to the ring from Paradise, Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 262 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Zeeko!
Well, time for a change of pace here, as I was just saying while you were in the ring, William Bryce. We've got two competitors here with far more experience and a lot more muscle. I think we're going to see a slower pace. I think we're going to see an exhibition of some great power moves. On one side, we have Ren Jones, who's regularly seen in promotions like AAW in Chicago, where he has been their champion. We've seen him on 205 Live. We've seen him on AEW and Ring of Honor programming. On the other side of the ring, in the creamsicle pants, reminiscent of a late era superstar Billy Graham, we have Zeeko. He likes to get freako, most recently seen on a broadcast that where I was a commentator at Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Zeeko's got all of the muscle, all the freak. Ren Jones, no slouch in his own right, but Ren Jones' back has muscles in places. I'm not sure you've got places when I look at your back, William Bryce.
Man, you had to slip in the JCW reference and a dig at me. I'm quite impressed, Mark Roberts. Now the crowd here in Waterford, we are on our 6th announced match of the night, our 7th overall, and you could not tell this crowd is hot.
We've still got 2 championship matches remaining. Isn't that right? I know we've got the women's championship coming up.
Absolutely, we have got that beautiful women's championship represented by a championship ring, and we have the vacated ACIW heavyweight championship.
Well, you've got to think that this bout, I always forget that Ren Jones is basically on color commentary in every match. He never stops talking. 2 big bulls locking up here.
Well, you know what they say, if you can back it up.
Can you back it up, William Bryce?
Once again, depends on the setting. Against these 2 men, no. On the dance floor, yes.
Third from the top for these 2 clear heavyweights. You've got to think that whoever wins this one, a convincing victory here could very well put someone into contention for whoever wins our main event and that heavyweight championship tonight.
Oh, absolutely. These 2 men, these 2 specimens, and yes, I said specimens, they are the kind of competitors that you could see in any title picture that they want to be in.
Oh, I thought we had a stare down there. I thought we had a stalemate. Ren Jones just went and threw a hard right hand. I think that's only going to make Zeeko mad.
And that Superman-like landing from Ren Jones. Both men just attacking those ropes. Oh.
Ren Jones does not have a physique that pales in comparison to many men, but Zeeko is not like many men.
Absolutely not. And I'm sorry, Mark, I'm just getting lost in this crowd noise. This is why All Class Independent Wrestling puts on one of the best shows in all of Michigan.
No one with a clear advantage here, as these 2 are really just beating the hell out of each other. Big chop by Zeeko sends Jones reeling.
And Jones sent to the outside.
Almost got caught up in the ropes there, and a thud came down on his knees. Knees definitely not the strongest part of any wrestler's body. And it's just because of stuff like that happening.
Not for the first time tonight, both men taking things to the outside with another loud chop.
Zeeko was sure to hold Ren Jones in place on that chop too, so that Zeeko didn't end up smacking that pole that is buttressing this banquet hall here.
And we saw that a little bit earlier tonight. Maybe Zeeko learning from watching some of the competition. Zeeko
also has been featured on Coffee's Big Gay brunch. Turns his back on his opponent, though, and getting stomped down to size by the Swag Champ. Oh, beautiful low cross body.
That signature crossbody that I've seen Ren Jones utilize on more than one occasion.
Gotta just knock the wind right out of you. Came right. Zeeko wasn't really even in a seated position. He was kind of propped up on that bottom turnbuckle. Ren Jones came down right on lungs and diaphragm, took all of the air out of the big man.
You know, and I gotta go a little bit out of the ordinary here and give it up for our youngest, newest referee, Connor. He's only been official for a few months now, and he is keeping up with these two top-level competitors.
Way to go, kid. I've never known you to do anything out of the ordinary, William Bryce.
Absolutely not. I'm a totally normal dude. Oh my God, though.
Keep your eyes on Ren Jones. That looked like it was going to be a fall-away slam. Ren Jones got out of there in a hurry and just raked the eyes of Zeeko. Looked like he was going for a sleeper hold of some sort, but no. Just completely raked the face. Zeeko swinging wildly, clearly not able to see as well as he would like here, not landing on the Swag Champ.
Swag Champ himself.
Oh, that connected right in the mush. Seriously, that was the bottom of Ren Jones' boot, right to the bridge of Zeeko's nose, followed with a beautiful suplex, hooks the leg. I can't believe Zeeko got out of that. That is instinct that wrestlers have, to not be on their backs, to not let both shoulders touch the mat. And obviously, Zeeko has a very powerful upper body, but my goodness, he must be seeing stars after that. He got kicked right in the nose.
Ren Jones going for an immediate second pinfall. I don't know if it's a sign of frustration or if he's just trying to wear Zeeko down.
Well, yeah, I mean, every time you're essentially having to bench press your opponent off of your chest, it can wear down even Zeeko after a while. He's had the wind knocked out of him already a couple of times.
Zeeko momentarily had the throat of Ren Jones, but Ren Jones losing control.
You notice when Zeeko is down, the shots all go to Ren Jones' chest. It's broad enough to hit even if you're seeing stars or not quite seeing clearly. It's a safe target that you're probably going to be able to hit.
Oh!
Driving Ren Jones down now. In the wrong part of town is the Swag Champ, as Zeeko on the second ropes on the inside.
Oh, and a splash.
Crashing down, hooks that leg, and that's it, Zeeko's got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Zeeko!
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles match and is scheduled for one fall and is for the ACIW Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger to my right from Brownsburg, Indiana, and making her all-class debut, Camryn Avery. And her opponent, representing the Money family and accompanied by G-Money from Wyandotte, Michigan, she is the ACIW Women's Champion, Leela Hall.
Leela Hall, once a beloved figure in Michigan wrestling, has gone as dark as her new hairstyle. On the other side of the ring, the debuting Camryn Avery, who has got a whole lot of charm with which she has instantly won over this crowd here in Waterford Township. Camryn Avery, a relative newcomer to pro wrestling, calls herself the main attraction, the star of the show. Like Leela Hall, Camryn Avery does have a cheer gymnastics background, but says that she does not rely on it as much, more of a technical wrestler. We'll see where that lands against the champ here. Leela Hall, the newest member, or one of the newest members of the Money family, taking her victory for that championship ring and crossing right over to G-Money's side.
Well, and forgive me for trying to be the voice of reason here, but Leela Hall, a very impressive up-and-comer who's won championships in multiple companies, and yet she feels like here in All Class, she has to side with the Money family to be on top.
It may simply be a matter of where the pay is best. There you see that Camryn Avery is able to match Leela when it comes to balance, to core strength, to some spectacular maneuvers and a deep arm drag. And another one sends Leela over.
Camryn with an impressive debut so far.
And a drop kick sends the champion down.
Avery has to take this momentum, has to capitalize with that double knee meteora.
Yeah, those knees landed a little, looked like they landed a little bit high. Camryn Avery first started wrestling back in 2021, took some time off, and really has only recently come back at it. Roll up there, but Camryn rolls right through and gets a kick. I thought she was going to roll to the outside, but she still stays within bounds for Leela to do more damage. That may be a rookie mistake. Camryn Avery trained at White River Wrestling under Jake Oman. We're going to see another man in the main event who that's also true about, and Ashton Adonis, I believe.
Here in All Class, you know, one of the things I love about All Class is that we do bring in different wrestlers from different areas, from different states. Personally, and Leela not quite with the retention yet, has to keep at it, has to stay on her opponent.
Good for a 2 count and locking in a front face lock there. Camryn said that she was down for some technical wrestling. Let's see her get out of it. Oh, big kick sends the challenger down. Hook of the leg. Nearly over and nearly keeping that championship within the Money family's grasp is Leela Hall.
Going for the hair. not afraid to fight dirty.
Choking Camryn now over that center strand. Both of these women clearly are athletically talented and have bright futures ahead of them in pro wrestling. Leela just needs to find some better mentors and people to hang around with.
Now, you know what they say when they're at that age, they're very impressionable. And you have to wonder if this is a sign of Leela Hall's future career to come.
Big kick in the corner. Leela Hall has Camryn right where she wants her. Low drop kick, hooks the leg, and Leela Hall, no! Camryn Avery showing that she's got a lot of moxie to stay in this one.
Moxie, huh?
Well, what else does Leela Hall have to do to put Camryn Avery away?
Now we have seen Leela defend her championship at our last event right here in Waterford. Excuse me, our second to last event right here in Waterford.
Oh, Inzy takes the champion down.
Will Leela Hall be able to keep on this roll that she's been on?
Leela looks more and more like a star every time I see her. She's looking tan. She's got a new hairstyle. She's got a championship ring. But she's got to come out on the other side of Camryn Avery to keep it. Leela charging in with no one there and a big European in the corner.
And Camryn, lots of energy getting the crowd here behind her.
So good at getting the crowd on her side.
But will it be enough? Don't forget,
Big knee lift.
We still have G-Money rings on.
Well, we've got a pin, leg hooked, 2 count only.
So close.
Camryn Avery now trying to throw Leela across the ring. Leela's grabbed on hard to that top rope to avoid it. Oh! Super kick right to the face. Avoids the Tommy knocker. Lucha pass.
Got past her.
Oh!
Both women vying for control. Camryn.
Look at that with a double chicken wing. Leela's caught in the middle of the ring.
Is she gonna tap? Is this how her reign will end?
No, she made it to the ropes.
Trying to get control, but separation of which Leela Hall is capitalizing, it seems, with a face buster.
Planted down into those boards. Leela hooks the leg.
No!
Still not it. Camryn Avery is still fighting. Fighting for a successful debut. Fighting for that women's championship.
Oh!
Hits the Tommy knocker that time, and I think this, unfortunately, is going to be it for the challenger.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still ACIW Women's Champion, Leela Hall. Anyways, are you ready for your main event? One more time, are you ready for your main event? contest is a fatal four-way and is for the ACIW Heavyweight Championship.
Our first two competitors, men who know each other very well from Ohio Valley Wrestling and many promotions in between Louisville and here in Waterford, Michigan. Eric Surge entering first, Ashton Adonis the second, both men making clear exactly what they want to walk out of this match with. And then we have Xero, the longest reigning champion in all-class independent wrestling history. Accompanied again by G-Money, who really does like to wear the belts of all of his wrestlers to one thing. Any championship they get, it automatically goes to G-Money's shoulder. Realize that? It was clear from the endless talking that G-Money did at the beginning of this event that there's going to be a fourth man in this match, but we don't know who. I eagerly await who our fourth competitor will be.
And ladies and gentlemen, the fourth contestant.
Here we go. Who's it going to be? Well, it is former tag team champion. He went through a war tonight. It's none other than the lovable psychopath, Tommy Vendetta. Now we know that Tommy has already had a war here tonight. No telling what sort of damage that has done to him. Had to cool down and warm back up again. Has that lactic acid still building up within him. Probably has an adrenaline rush that he may not have even crashed from yet from the prior bout. Maybe in his advantage that he's still on a high. We'll see. The other interesting thing about this, of course, well, let's go to William Bryce first. Well, we've got plenty of time to talk about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event and is for the vacant ACIW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the first contestant from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 295 pounds. He is the OVW United States Champion, Da Bomb, Eric Surge.
Quite an accolade, nothing to scoff at. Eric Surge making towns.
And the next competitor,
almost daily,
fighting out of Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is one half of the OVW Tag Team Champions and 1/3 of the trifecta. He is the most astonishing man in professional wrestling. He is the end-all, be-all, Ashton Adonis. And the next contestant, representing the Money family and accompanied by G Money from Flint, Michigan, he is Nasty Nick Xero. And the final competitor from Detroit, Michigan, he is one half of the Pillars. He is the lovable psychopath, Tommy Vendetta.
Well, here we go, William Bryce. Fatal four-way main event action. Could you please help me understand here the status of the championship and where we're at exactly?
Well, absolutely. As we found out at the beginning of the show, the ACIW Heavyweight Championship has been vacated due to the former two-time champion Dylan Derringer unfortunately sustaining some injuries and having to take 30 days off for our concussion protocol.
Well, all the best to Dylan Derringer. I saw him have a hell of a match with a guy from Great Britain and another guy from, I want to say it was Hong Kong? Taiwan. Like an incredible three-way, and he's a great talent, so hope he gets better soon.
Absolutely. I also hear that he had a great match with a certain commentator, but that is a different conversation for a different time. And
well, I have heard that Dylan Derringer could wrestle a broom and make it look good.
I mean, you're not wrong, first off. But we have, of course, a former ACIW heavyweight champion, Nasty Nick Xero.
Nick Xero is laying it into these OVW boys. Interesting thing about the addition of Tommy Vendetta is that Nick Xero had a hand in training Tommy Vendetta.
Well, first off, I actually did not know that, so that is quite impressive. And you have to wonder if that gives Nick Xero a particular edge in this match when it comes to at least Tommy Vendetta.
I bet Tommy had to take a lot of crap from his former trainer and might be ready to give it back here. Right now, it is Ashton Adonis who is on the receiving end of a real throttling, holding on to his shin there that Nick Xero's been stomping on, also giving it to the OVW United States champion on the outside.
Now, another interesting little factoid in this match is we have two men that are current Ohio Valley Wrestling champions, and we have the other two men who have previously held gold within all class independent wrestling, including Tommy Vendetta, who literally until earlier tonight, was one half of the tag team champions.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of, how that plays into this match also. Tommy was already in a banger today.
Well, as Tommy Vendetta walked out, I noticed he had a little bit of a limp. And that's gotta be from competing maybe an hour ago.
That's just one of his legs being longer than the other.
Ashton Adonis, the closest one to standing tall, albeit with the help of the ropes.
Ashton sizing up Nick Xero.
And Nick Xero getting floored. And Adonis just stomping out the former champion.
Ashton Adonis is one of the most intense and focused people I've ever met in a locker room. He is not there to joke around. He's there to give the greatest performance possible, make money, and go on to the next town. So he's someone you want to keep an eye on throughout his professional wrestling career because he's going places, but right now he's being driven down into the mat.
And a spinning Uranagi.
Keep your eye on Eric Surge. Oh, Tommy Vendetta sure did, and down goes Eric Surge again. Knocked to the outside here. The lovable psychopath clearing the ring of everyone but he and his former trainer, Nick Xero.
This stare from Tommy Oliver Vendetta is clearly a personal one, as you alluded to. Oh, but Tommy saying, no, I'm here to fight. I'm here for championships.
Oh, trips up Nick Xero onto that center rope. And a big senton. That cannot feel good on the neck and throat of Nick Xero. Tommy sent to the outside, he holds on.
And right now, this looks like it's a two-man contest, but you know you can't count the other two out.
Nick Xero's hips were lower. He brought Tommy in easily, twisted and drove him down. Good for a two.
I'm not going to ask who you want to win. Who do you think the fans want to win this match? Because Eric Surge got quite the reaction coming out.
Eric Surge is an easy guy to cheer for. He looks like a pro wrestler. He looks like an athlete. He's got a lot of physical charisma. I remember there was a post on the internet, I want to say it was the month of June, it might have been May. Eric Surge said that he had something like 17 dates in the calendar month and was looking for more. Big splash in the corner on Nick Xero. Listen, folks, there isn't anyone who you watch wrestle on cable TV on a weekly basis who wrestles 17 matches a month. It does not happen in 2025. The guys who are busting it, making towns, are guys like Eric Surge who are eager to climb up the ranks of pro wrestling. Got caught there by Nick Xero. There's no way to train your eyeballs, as they say, and a neck breaker takes Eric Surge down. But that's phenomenal. Hang on. Pinfall attempt, 2 count only. Bryce, that's an insane schedule to be an OVW champion and to still be wrestling many other days each week.
Oh yes, Eric Surge, no question that he is putting in the work. And it would not be all that surprising to see him walk out with 2 championships over his shoulders if he can just topple these other 3 men. Toppling
Nick Xero is Ashton Adonis with 2 big lariats. Reversal from Xero, and it's a third! The trifecta of those vicious clotheslines. Ashton Adonis has an opening here to pin the former champion. Does not take it, wants to set Nick Xero up for something else. Perhaps trying to put an exclamation point. Crash in the corner.
Ashton Adonis, 2 shows ago, made it clear that he wanted the ACIW Heavyweight Championship, and now unexpectedly put in a fatal 4-way he could make that a reality.
Setting up Xero again, but Tommy's in there. Oh, big forearm takes Tommy Vendetta down. Still, Tommy may have done enough to cut off the momentum from Ashton Adonis here. Xero had some time to recover, but no. It's still a big knee to the former longest reigning champion. Ashton hooks the leg, and Eric Surge just pulled the referee out of the ring.
Yes, Eric Surge grabbing the ankle of referee Greg Arias, who's now holding his ankle. He might have yanked on that.
I think that changes the complexion of how the fans would feel about this, and I think they're probably just rooting for Tommy Vendetta at this point. So we're guaranteed to see a new champion here.
Wait a minute. Now these two, very familiar with each other, OVW and other companies, normally friends, but friendship is getting thrown to the side for this contest. Both men trading blows. Ashton Adonis, though, starting to take over.
Yeah, knocked Eric Surge down to size. Oh! But Eric Surge still gets in a headbutt and a big knee from Ashton Adonis. Fans here seeing this tonight are going to see these men wrestling on TV soon. Ashton Adonis should be in a position to get the pin, but there's no referee. A crushing moment for Ashton Adonis.
Say our referee Greg still nursing his knee and his ankle out there, not even aware that there was a pinfall.
Low blow from Xero. We can't have it end like this. We don't want to see this go back to the Money family, damn it. Ashton kicks out.
And the fans in Waterford rejoice that Xero was not able to complete that. But Xero going for it, going for something else.
Ashton's out the back door. He's got a big reach advantage, and he hits that knee right on target. Watch out for Tommy Vendetta, though. Throwing Ashton to the outside. Is Tommy going to be able to do it? Spike pile driver. He's got his former trainer, and he pinned him. He did it. Tommy Vendetta's won.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new ACIW heavyweight champion, Tommy Vendetta!
What a night here at WrestleWave. We have new tag team champions, a new heavyweight champion. Tommy Vendetta goes from losing some hardware to getting himself to the pinnacle of ACIW. Until next time, I'm Mark Roberts for William Bryce. Thank you very much for joining us at WrestleWave.